Hey everybody, I'm JJ Johnson. You're watching Reality Survival. So today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you what my current EDC is. My everyday carry gear, it changes pretty frequently, doing gear reviews and all that kind of stuff. You go through different lights and knives and all that, but really the items are pretty basic. They stay pretty consistent. So I guess I'll just start with the phone real quick. iPhone 6, and then I use the Mophie battery case on it, and that gives you like 1.5 times the battery life on it. That's pretty cool. The only thing that I have found bad about the Mophies, I've had 2 of them so far, and they give this little trim piece right here will pop loose on you after a while. Not that big a deal, but if you charge it up every night and you're pretty consistent with it, the battery will last quite a while. I can leave the Bluetooth, the wireless, the GPS, all that kind of stuff on, run all day long, and usually almost a whole second day. So pretty cool. I like that. As far as keys go, I don't really have anything too spectacular on my keys. I've got a waterproof USB thumb drive. I've got a handcuff key since I'm a law enforcement officer. It's got a little light on it. And then I've also got a little pill container in case, if my back's acting up or something, I can put some medication in there. And then I just have a little carabiner. And I like carrying my keys on a carabiner so that, let's say I go out and I start my truck and I got to go back in the house. It's just super easy to take that key off there, put it in your pocket. No big deal. Okay, as far as pocket knife goes, same pocket knife I've had for 5 years at least, probably. I love this pocket knife. It is the Victorinox Silver Alox Farmer. And the reason I like it so much is because it's got a badass little saw on it. I don't know if you can see that. Works great. You can do all kinds of bushcrafting stuff with this thing. I mean, you can do a lot. Then it's got a nice little blade on there as well. Need to oil it up. The other thing is you've got a small enough flathead that'll actually work in a number 2 Phillips, which is nice, and then a bottle opener and an awl, which is great for striking ferro rods, and then the other one was a can opener, I think, and this is a bottle opener, and then you've got a larger flathead too. So that's pretty cool. Just a great little knife. Really like this. Recently I have started carrying the Ontario Model 1. The blade steel is AUS 8, I think, and really like this knife a lot. The reason I like it is it's sized big enough that it's a good defensive knife if need be. You can get a really good grip on it because of the way there's kind of a finger groove here, and then you've also got some nice kind of mild jimping on the back, but it just gives you a really good strong purchase on it. You've also got a little bit of checkering on the scales. I think these are G10 scales if I remember correctly. The knife sharpens up very well. It holds a pretty good edge, but it's not, it's not the best in edge retention, but I beat the crap out of my knives. So it opens pretty easily. You can flip it open, all that kind of stuff. It does give you the option for tip up or tip down mounting options. The clip is adequate. I wish that it was just a little stronger, or maybe it just had just a little bit of slight texturing on the underneath side, where it kind of holds in your pants. I haven't had it fall out. Maybe I've had it fall out once in I've probably been carrying this almost 6 months now. Pretty close to that, but it's definitely adequate. So very cool knife there. As far as my flashlight, I carry the Olight S2 Baton. I love the quality of light I get out of this. I really don't like the side mount button on it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, because I carry this, generally speaking, I carry this in my front pocket with my keys and stuff like that, and I've had it run the batteries dead like 3 times in like 4 or 5 months. And it just irritates me. I really prefer the single tail cap switch. Anyway, it's a great light though. Other than that, that's just my pet peeve on it. It has a magnetic base on it so that it can hold on a magnet, which is kind of cool for when you're working on stuff, you want to do something or whatever. but the downside to it is when you pull it out of your pocket, you get your keys hanging from there sometimes. Or if you pull your keys out, your light's hanging from it. So that's, you know, no big deal. Okay, I also got my second VanQuest wallet. And if you put too much stuff in these, the pockets will end up ripping out. And that's why I had to buy a second one. But I did have the first one probably 2 years, something like that. So they're pretty reasonably priced. They're RFID protection, and I really just love how thin they are. That is awesome, because I can't carry a thick wallet in my back pocket. It kills my back. It starts pushing on my sciatic nerve. I just can't do it. Inside the wallet, I also carry a Fresnel lens or Fresnel lens, whichever you prefer, just as a backup fire starting method. Okay, so for the gun, the firearm is the shield, the Smith & Wesson shield, and 9mm, and this is the version without the safety, and I love this thing. Absolutely love it. Now, the only modification I've made to the shield is I put the Talon the grips on here. Super easy to apply, and I have not had any problems with it so far. I mean, I carry it probably 4 days a week. When other days I may have to carry my duty weapon depending on our mission and all that. But generally speaking, I carry this at least 3 or 4 days a week. Love the gun, love its accuracy. Haven't had any problems with it. I really like it. One smaller 7-round mag, and then one in the pipe, and then I also have the 8-round mag, and I want to get an upgrade to these and get the mag guts. I just haven't ordered it yet, but I will do that soon. Now, for the cherry on the cake, no, cherry on the top, cherry on the icing, whatever it is, the holster. So I traditionally have not been an inside the waistband holster guy, and I just never found any that were comfortable. I've tried multiple ones and they just never felt good. I'm a big dude, got love handles, all that kind of stuff. Could never find anything that I liked. This is by Stealth Gear, made in the United States, and it is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. They didn't send this to me. I bought this. Maybe that's why I'm a little more partial to it, because I spent money on it. But I don't think that's it. It's a hybrid. It's got Kydex on the, for the outer exterior part. It's got adjustable tightness and retention through the screws that it has on here. And then on the inside, they have what they call a vent core technology. Now this is kind of reminds me of some of the material that they're making on tennis shoes nowadays, if that makes any sense. And then on the outside, it's got like a little harder kind of plastic. It's still very, very flexible, but it just kind of helps it hold its shape. The great thing I like about this is that I can wear it without a t-shirt tucked in underneath it, and it's still comfortable because this backside is so soft. Now the only thing that I had to do on it is where they've melted the holes through it, and that's so that they could mount everything on here and whatnot, or actually there are adjustment holes. I just had to go and pull the little remnants that were kind of melted off of there so that it didn't rub on my skin. But other than that, you can wear it without a t-shirt. It's obviously extremely comfortable if you do put a t-shirt down, tuck a t-shirt in and put it on, and then wear an overshirt or whatever. But it is so comfortable that, like, when I get home from work, sometimes I don't take my gun off until I go to bed, because I just don't even think about it. I mean, I know it's there, but it just doesn't bother me. I'll be doing work around the house, whatever the case may be, and it just feels good and no issues whatsoever. So anyway, guys, that is my EDC. Like I said, most of the basic components. Oh wait, I forgot 2 things. Chapstick, gotta have that. Gotta have supple, kissable lips, and lighter, Bic lighter. So always have those as well. Anyhow, that is my EDC gear. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, then feel free to put them in the comments below. If you like videos like this, gear review videos, wilderness survival, urban survival, bushcraft, all that kind of stuff, then click the subscribe button, and I would definitely appreciate that. As always, don't forget to live these 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.